2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, mother. Out.
I was but a young boy, I was wild and full of fire. You put in my teeth. Well, hello, gentlemen. Might recognize this little place. Knock, knock. Hello. Here goes, gents. Prime here with some Remenissions again. Hope I don't bore you shitless. A nice spot to sit here. This looks good. Right. Here we go. Some of you were involved, some of you were not involved. We had a little mission the other night, and got landed with a team lead position. You all know I don't like being team lead, and as we go along, I think you will understand why I don't like team lead. I'll do it, and when I do it, I try and do it to the best of my ability. That's another point we're going to touch on today. But the one I want to talk about is machine gun teacher. The poor fucker landed the field command position. And as Bandit said, if you watch my video, the boy was thrown in on the deep side. 10 points to him. He took it and he swam with it. And at some stage he was offered to be relieved. And he said, no, I started it, I'll finish it. Teach, but big respect from our side. He battled, and I had a good giggle afterwards when Jakes and myself debriefed you. And I know you said I'll never do it again. I think you're going to do it again. The second time you do it, you're going to be thinking about some things. And that's my point here to each and every JRAS member. You guys need to start thinking about some things. And it's my strong recommendation that each and every one of you take the field command position at some stage or the other. Do it on LIB. LIB is a good training ground, and that's exactly why LIB is there. It's an on-the-job training ground for us. Now, coming back to the field command position, team lead position, or any position where you are put into a position where you have to lead and command other guys. And I've touched on this in the previous one of my Remenissions, my kind of team lead. Not gonna go there again. What I want to talk to you guys about today is and this is my personal thing, and there might be some fucking war experts and training experts and all kinds of fucking experts, strips under pressure, that might have different ideas. So again, this is my personal and the way I take it and the way I look at it. And the first thing is lead by example. Simple words. Be the leader. No, use every little bit of experience you've got. Dig it out. And then do. Be, no, do. Simple words. As a leader, there's three things that defines you. First one is responsibility. Second one is accountability. And the third one is delegation. What is your job? Your job is to execute the task or the mission. In order to do that, you are given certain assets. You are giving your fucking putter on the ground, your grunts, your troopies, with their equipment, and you are given the authority to delegate and to lead these guys to ensure a successful mission. So all sounds very simple. But believe me, and those guys that's taken those positions will tell you, it's not that simple. Because as a leader, you are accountable for your decisions and for the actions, accomplishments and or failures of your delegates. You are accountable for your decisions and for the successes and failures of how those decisions are executed. Because you see, you can delegate authority, but not responsibility. Now, in order for a leader to be a good leader, it's the responsibility of every little troop, from the rifleman right through AR gunner, AT gunner, medic. Each and every one of you has got to understand, it's got to execute and implement set doctrines. Now, JRAS has been trying for fucking years and years to install a certain set of doctrines. Jugs has given broad guidelines. We've refined that. Those of you that still did the first one, the phases 1, 2 and 3 training, you might remember some words that I kept fucking hammering into your heads. Since then, Cora and Sultry has expanded on that, refined that, and in the background, Jakes and myself kept on pushing. We all need to accept, operate, and execute things according to set doctrines, according to set principles, so that we all understand what, where, and when. And at this stage, that is still our major failure, big time. Getting back to that little mission. Now again, yeah, this is the way I do things. It's the way I was trained, and kept me alive. Those of you that's played with me or that I team lead it, I know it doesn't happen often, because you see, I like to be in the fight. I like to be in front. I like to be there where the lead's flying. Just me. As a field commander, as a team lead, you need to be able to step back. You need to be able to think in 2 dimensions. You need to be able to think operational, and you need to be able to think strategically. Now, if you got your head down and bullets flying all over you and being shot and shot at, that's hard. It comes with experience, but as a start, you would do better to step back and to delegate and to keep the big picture in mind and to keep the goal in mind. Always the goal, always the mission. Do not get sidelined. Do not get distracted. There is one little fucking beacon of light in the front, and that's what you're moving to. Using all the assets and all the advantages you've got. Use your terrain. Know your troops. This is another little thing. Guys don't take the time. And yes, I was in the privileged position of training some of you guys. And when you train a guy, you quickly get to know how he thinks, how he operates. Got a couple of guys, very good fighters, but they got the wandering lust. I've got another couple of guys. I'm not gonna know. You fuckers know who you are. The runners, eh? Beep beep, road runner. All over the fucking place. Hard time keeping them together. You get the other ones that goes into a fucking kill everything stupor. Tunnel vision. Kill, kill, kill. Know who I'm talking about? Yes, you do. Soldier needs to think about a lot of things. And when you do training, those are the things they imprint on you under adverse conditions. When you're lying behind the little rock there and the bullets are flying all over your fucking head and your buddies are bleeding next to you and it's fucking screams and shouts and loud noises, you still need to be able to think. Do not get that tunnel vision. Because if you get tunnel vision, chances are you're gonna die. Now in the game here, that's a hard thing to do. Because in the real life, those sounds, sweat in your eyes, blood running over your face, it fucking hurts. You tired. You got scrapes, you got fucking insects all over you. You still need to be able to think. If you can't think, you can't do. So guys, I want you to stop and start thinking. Think on your feet. Make those decisions. And if you made the decision, whether it was a good or a bad one, if you looked at my video, in hindsight 2020, when I moved off to the north onto those big rocks, and there's my fucking oaks falling down the fucking mountain, I was slapping myself dilly. Because Ray's warned me, it's steep. Yet, I made a decision, I wanted to get eyes into that little fucking pyramid. Now here's another thing. And I'll first pop I know how he thinks. If you've noticed, towards the end there, the command structure got shot to shit. I spoke to Rian. Rian informed me, and then in the background I heard him coming back up, but I knew he was not in a position to lead the fight onto that pyramid. And I made contact with Race directly. We were right there, we were on the edge, and machine, it's not that I wanted to take power away from you, it's just that I knew if I spoke directly to Race like that, Alpha and Bravo will move as one. And that's what happened. Don't want to take fucking credit for it or anything like that. It's just that I knew and Race knew if he told me he's doing this, he knew I would be doing that. That's where we all gotta get to, guys. The better we can do that, the better we're gonna move as a unit and execute tasks as a team. You gotta be able to anticipate where and what the other guys. In the beginning there, and if you hear in the video, Bravo took a shit ton of load of friendly fire. Even after telling the guys where we were, what we were doing, there were no direct communication between us. We did not work as a team. Okay? And I've seen this again and again and again, guys. I don't want to fucking trample all over you or anything like that. I want you to think about it. I want you to understand that the better we all understand the way we operate, the way we do things, and if you stick to them, things will go a lot better. When Bravo was sitting on top of the hill there, Command gave the order that Alpha had to move down into the compound, go up to, it was like a big hangar type thing. And they walked into a fucking shitload of fire and they took casualties. We provided overwatch like that, and we took casualties as well. Sheep went down. Now the point here is, I kept on giving orders to Bravo to move off to the right, get into that deflet, and get up onto and support Alpha. I repeated that order 4 or 5 times. Right through the game, I had to repeat the orders again and again. And these were experienced guys, but the tunnel vision kicked in. Bandit, you're a good soldier, but I'll fucking back to back. We've done that a lot, we've done that plenty times. But even as an experienced soldier, when we were tasked to take out the BMP and we moved around, the guys were fucking, command structure was shot to shit. I saw the guys patching, I had my guys patching. You just came up and we went to look for the BMP. Sporadic little fucking rebels came up and both you and Hobbs hit that tunnel vision straight away. Kill. Forgotten about the BMP completely. Okay? To the point where I had to shout and keep you guys and pull you guys back, and we moved off. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? We moved off, we carried around, it's true as fuck, we took friendly fire again, but we managed to move up onto Alpha, support their position, give them time to fucking recoup, get their guys up, and we could move out. Do not stagnate. Do not get that tunnel vision. Do not get that kill everything. And it's a gamer thing, guys. It's a gamer thing. I've battled with that a long time. It's also putting us in some shit. I get it as well. I'm not shooting you guys down on it. I get it as well. I get fucking Rambo syndrome. Okay, and that's why Prime is fucking bleeding a lot. I play chess with the devil at least 5 times every fucking mission. That's one of my shortcomings, and I'm working on it as best I can. But when the moment's there, it gets too fucking much for me, and I just go fucking headstrong. Any case, fuck, I've sidetracked myself. As a leader, whether it's field command or even if you're just a team lead of your own little fucking 4 or 6 man little group like that, do things. And this is a universal truth, and this is a principle that's implemented in one way or another in every single fucking combat unit in the world. Let's use that example again. After Alpha got themselves sorted out, Bravo was setting security, and the order came we had to move north through a little banana fucking field of cuck vision, and we knew the enemy were in there, and we also knew there were enemy in the forest at the far back. That's what you call a situation. Now the situation dictated that Bravo had to move out in front and Alpha was gonna follow. Unfortunately for us, we had one guy got a bit of hysterical blindness. Is that what we'll call it? That Hops, we'll call it hysterical blindness, because it'll make me hysterical if I was living in a situation you were living in. Fucking hats off for that. Any case, that's a situation. If you think about it, any place where you gotta move and contact is imminent, or you got visual eyes of the enemy, that is a situation. We eventually moved off and we started taking fire. I got the Bravo guys to form a line and just keep moving. Now, yeah, the situation has now changed. Because what happened? Mortars started coming in. Now it's what you call a dilemma. Do we move and get away from the mortars, or do we sit put and engage the enemy that's in a concealed, unknown position? It's a dilemma. Now when those mortars start fucking ranging in on you, then you got situation FUBAR. You have no fucking choice. You have to move. Now the enemy put us in that situation. And that's the difference. Okay? Always try and put the enemy into that FUBAR situation, where he's got 2 or 3 choices and they're all cuck. They're all shit choices. He has no options. He cannot fucking move without taking casualty. And as a leader, you gotta be able to make that decision in split seconds. I made my decision. I fucking formed you guys in the line and I just said, on the walk, keep fucking moving. Okay? On the walk, so that you got fucking situational awareness. Mortars are going all fucking right on our asses. We got sporadic fire from concealed positions in front of us. Situation FUBAR. If you falter there, if you stagnate, you are fucked. Period. And it almost happened. At the edge, sheep asked that we stop so that they can repack. We were all running low on fucking ammo. Hops ran out fucking couple of minutes after that. Dry. Situation FUBAR. That's why when you get hit or something like that, again, on a personal level, split decision. Tourniquet and move. Because if you stop there and now want to patch and the medic screaming for a medic to come and patch you, you stagnated and the enemy has won the battle straight away. I've seen it, and if you guys think back, I've seen it again and again and again. Shit happens. If the guys go down and you now got to carry him, that's two guys out the fight. If you stagnate and fucking the medic gets in and starts patching, still two guys out the fight. If you go down, you go down. That's fucking just one of those things. It's happened to me, it's happened to every one of us. It's the team's decision what to do in a situation like that. It was my decision there to say, just patch you up as best as well. I knew that if we get over that little thing, there was a big little fucking donga in the front there and another reach line. We can get up on that reach line. Alpha was coming in, I could see them on our left hand side. We now have a thing and we can put up a defensive line. I kept on urging you guys, move, move up to the front. Once we got up to the front there, we had a reach line and the guys could patch and fucking sort themselves out. And then we were in the second situation, going into that fucking forest. That's a story for another time. Gents, that's all I wanted to discuss with you today. I just wanted to give you a couple of things to think about. I hope I made sense. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers for now.